It appears that we have seen the end of support for Star Wars Battlefront, the first title that was released in November of 2015. Whether there will be any other support for this game is up in the air. I'm pretty sure that if you can read between the lines, you can see that DICE has shifted all of its focus towards supporting Star Wars Battlefront II. That will be coming out later on this year. Now, while I'm happy to hear that this is going to happen, I feel like this is going to be a mixed emotion of disappointment as well as happiness. I have praised Battlefront, I believe, since February of last year when it came out with the Bespin DLC, and they were starting to make the shift towards adding more content towards Battlefront and starting to expand the game and provide some free DLC maps and everything. But unfortunately, it seems that this game has suffered from it being perhaps salt and peppered throughout months, with a few of the free DLCs here and there, with a few of the skins. It just seems that DICE really had their hands full in this one. I feel like that they were rushed. And with that being said, the focus is being pushed towards Battlefront 2, which means any ounce of support that probably could have came towards this game is probably now shifted towards the second title, which will be out in November of 2017, later on this year, to coincide with the new Star Wars film, Star Wars Episode 8, The Last Jedi. So I checked out their blog, looking at what they say here, and they basically gave a summation of everything. They said, we've been carefully reading your suggestions on forums, reviewing your feedback on social pages, and using your input to help drive us creating more authentic Star Wars experiences. This last January patch introduced important tweaks and balance fixes addressing many of your key concerns. Now, the thing that was important to me and stood out to me was when they said, while no future skirmish content is planned, DICE isn't done with Star Wars. The team has shifted its focus to creating the next Star Wars game. A collaborative effort between three world-class studios, DICE, Centurion, and Motive. We look forward to sharing more of this with you later on this year, and thank you for being such a tremendous support of our work in a galaxy far, far away. So, reading that, it's telling us basically that they're done. I think everything is set. Whatever you have in skirmish mode is in the skirmish mode. Whatever you have in online is online, 100 rank, and you're done. Where my disappointment comes from, it's not a lot at this point, but it's a little bit. I just really wish they would have finished this game. I really wish that they would have been able to add a little bit more to skirmish mode, add Hero Blast, which was rumored, to incorporate a little bit more free DLC maps. But I feel like between the shift of rushing this game out for The Force Awakens and working on Battlefield 1, that they're just going to have to scrap this thing, count their losses, and make up for it with Battlefront 2. Now, with that being said, there is a good news and bad news. The bad news is what I just explained, the fact that they're done with this game. They're not going to add a little bit more to it. They're not going to tweak it or put the time and effort into a 14-month game title of this magnitude. The good news is that whether you feel or however you feel in regards to this previous Battlefront, if it left a bad taste in your mouth, is that we have time now to look forward to seeing what this second title is going to bring. And by the looks of it, heard what fans desired, what they wanted. They said that they wish to have single player. They're going to be adding a campaign mode. Different eras in the Star Wars world will be added towards the second Battlefront. So it looks like you may get the original trilogy again. You may get the sequel trilogy, the prequel trilogy, maybe the Rebels TV shows. And you're definitely going to get content that's going to coincide with The Last Jedi. Most importantly, if we can track what has happened in this game previously, most likely the next game cycle will probably be around for the Han Solo movie as well. So one can hope, wait and watch. The only thing that I hope that can happen from this is that DICE has learned their lesson. The DICE has learned, calculated, and analyzed the consequences of what happened with this previous title, and that they can do something better with this second game. But only time will tell. It's now February. we have at least 8 more months to make the assessment. So that is where we're at. It is disappointing at some point. Wish more could have been done, but it seems to have ended the way that it began. Just wanting a little bit more. But whether people want to give them a second chance, whether they don't, DICE has their work cut out for them.